Woodworking has been a subject that's been passed down from generation to generation, and that has gone away. So our school has kind of picked up, and we now do the training for professional cabinet makers. We were one of the first in the United States to produce a professional cabinet making program, and we have a lot of states that come here to actually mimic our program. Attention to detail is a huge thing to be a woodworker. Something can go together and it will exist, but it has to go together and be refined and be very accurate and be beautiful. So you have to have mechanical abilities and also the ability to understand that you're taking nature's product with all its beauty and blending it together into a product that everybody wants to look at.
There's definitely an art in it, and you have to have an eye for it. But at the same time, there's a lot of different traits that go into it.
Patience is big, but also you got to take pride in what you do and in what you make, what you accomplish.
We teach from the very beginning basic woodworking techniques, joinery, material concepts, and so on. From that, we go into machine training. They also learn engineering, manufacturing processes for residential casework, architectural millwork, store fixture companies. We teach a layout system here that was passed on from generations to generations. It's threaded in every course.
We'd go learn things on materials, and then we'd learn joinery and how things are made. Then we'd come out into the shop and then we'd learn how to build that, so we got the hands-on.
We need the students to learn exactly specific things, so we will do demonstrations on how something goes together, and then after that the students will immediately be doing that same concept.
They push you, they'll show you everything you're about to do, and then they'll give you things that you got to figure out on your own, and that's just it. You learning in 3 ways in the classroom, by the teachers and on your own.
Getting that on there, and so it's nice crisp lines. Jim and Keith, they're very professional. They've worked in the industry and they really know what they're talking about. You can come to them with anything and they usually have a solution that you didn't think of.
Technology has really changed in this program. Now our machining in the industry is done highly with CNC equipment, so we spend a lot of time actually engineering on computers rather than drawing on drafting boards. We also have companies that donate equipment to us because they want our students to be working on that equipment.
But looking back at it, it was very useful, and there's things that I still use today.
Our students have always had the ability to be employed. We send people to high-end residential shops that build interiors for homes. We send them to store fixture companies that make stores for like Macy's and so on.
I graduated in 1998. I started working at a company where we do more millwork, retail, store fixturing, corporate interiors. One of the big projects we're doing is for the Mall of America. It feels great to be a part of that.
It should look pretty nice when it's all done.
Looking at it and putting it together, and once it's finally done, you're like, wow, like I did this from scratch.
I love having the tangible. It's like you can visually see what you accomplished after the day's done. There's no boundaries. It's like you can come up and do whatever you want to do. It's like with your imagination.
They're very creative, and the people that we produce are very good for industry, but they're also extremely talented individuals as far as the ability to create beautiful things.